Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and as you always know, you can check my videos in the sheet that we have over here. As always, if you like them, you can also just like and also subscribe in one of the cards that is over there. But on this video, we are going to talk about this. As you know, there's like a new Blizzard post with what they want to do in the new patch for Season 4. We are going to be able to choose our tier sets. That means that, for example, we have now the tier set for Season 4 that is going to be different, but we can kind of mix and match. I'm going to go around more or less what are the tier sets for subroutine, but it also works for all the other rogue specs. And there's a very important part that a lot of people maybe didn't catch that much on. It's that they are going to tune the power. What does it mean? As you know, at least some tier sets were kind of weak. For example, the Soviet 4 set for season 2 was really weak compared to the 2 set. It was kind of carried by that one. And for assassination, it was also kind of lackluster. Remember getting some extra damage after our death mark ended. And for Outlaw, after it got some nerfs, it was also kind of annoying. But for Solidity, at least that means that our new 2 set and 4 set are going to be very strong, because as you know, this is one of the highest tuned percentage damage increase that we have had in a long while. So if we get any of the old sets, and people really like them, it's going to be tuned quite high. As you know, the first tier set was really passive. It was just a critical strike increased and critical strike damage on our builders when we did some crits, and also some extra damage on our finishers. I'm going to show you now. 1 second. I'm only going to talk about sub because it's the one that I know best. But we have here this is the second season set. As you know, use symbols of death. You get for 6 seconds when you enter dance. That is also going to be very strong with Rotten and other things because it procs. And the other one, I don't think I actually conserved it. It was just so random that I think, yeah, I just deleted it. But basically, it was, like I said, some crit and crit damage on our builders, and then when we crit with those builders, we got some damage also on our finishers. Nothing crazy, but if it gets tuned quite high, it's going to be also good. For Assassination and Outlaw, they are kind of whatever, but they are also going to be strong. Now, I'm going to, of course, leave on the description the link of the wowhead post. There are 2 of them. One of them is explaining everything for the specs, so we can just look here and the ones we want. Here it is, Outlaw. As you remember, dispatch, you get some damage when you use dispatch, and then the pistol shot increases dispatch. Was nothing crazy, people didn't mind it. The second one was kind of loved because, as you know, the soldier with between the A's, and now if you have crack shot, it may be really fun to play that one. But also, of course, the season 3 one with huge adrenaline rush uptime. Also, it's kind of funny. I don't know if they will choose, but if I was Outlaw, at least I would choose Soul Rip again. It was really fun. But having adrenaline rush all the time is also really cool. For Assassination, we can check here. This was really basic, as you know, just more damage, passive, and then you can get septic wounds. It can increase your bleed damage. Where, of course, as you know, assassination now is not huge on bleed damage. It's kind of a Kingsbane thing. So maybe they want this one more instead of the one that they have now, that you have to pool energy and then you chain and venoms to get more damage. But with the build they play, maybe they really want this one: 40% more natural damage when your death mark expires. you know Death mark works with blitz, and then Kingsbane is a poison. Maybe there's something special here. Of course, the two set was kind of meh, so maybe they want to get these two, the first set to get more attack speed and natural damage, to get more Kingbane applications, or maybe Envenom increasing the weapon's poison damage. I don't know if that would apply to Kingsbane. And then just instead of this one, put the other ones. I don't really like this one, but some people may like it. And then for sub, this is the one that I will explain a little bit more. As you know, as I talked before, here when you use a finisher, you get some extra crit and crit damage. And if you crit with a builder, you also get some damage. Nothing crazy, but it was kind of cool. Kind of. It changed a little bit the rotation. I did some videos on Rotten. You can check it on the sheet on the old 10.1 thingy. And then the second one, it was the change that when you used dance, you got the symbols of death, and we kind of got PTSD'd into learning how pandemic works because they don't stack. So you had to wait 3 seconds to use symbols, but that also meant that you could use it on pool to do some kind of cool things. Also with new rotten thing may be interesting. And then critical damage increase. I don't think this is going to be reliked because, as you know, it was the weakest that we had for a while. It got buffed twice and it still was kind of bad. And then the new one, shadow clones, and then here more damage in shadow clones and combo points on those clones. It's going to be really strange if we get a different 2 set and a 4 set that is not the season 3 one, because of how the shadow clones work. Like, if you only get the 4 set, for example, it will only work on your secret technique. And if you only get the 2 set, it doesn't work on secret technique. So it's kind of interesting. And now for this one, this would be the strongest one standalone, but this combo should be more damage. Of course, if the other ones get tuned, like they said, on even the other ones, it will be quite funny. At least I know what I'm going to vote for, but I'm not going to say it yet to not bias other people. But you can always talk about it on the Discord. So, have a nice day.